Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to War for the Overworld. I have been following the progress of this game for nearly 2 years now. In fact, no, over 2 years now, because it is the spiritual successor to one of my all-time favorite games, Dungeon Keeper. Be the evil mastermind, build a lair of evil underground, and you have to stop the good guys in shining armor. It is wonderful, and the game has come a long way in 2 years of alpha to betas. The game is coming out in 2 weeks, I believe, and you can be sure you're going to be seeing lots of stuff on it from me. So I want to jump back in, it's been a while, and see how everything is doing and just have a little bit of fun. So basically what this video is effectively a reminder telling you that it's coming out soon and that stuff's gonna happen, but as that would be a pretty unsatisfactory, like 1 minute long video, we're also just gonna play a bit and enjoy ourselves, as I said. So yeah. Now the campaign is awesome. It looks very much like the one in the original Dungeon Keeper does. The land raises when you click on the right one. That is probably what I'm going to do a series on. So for this just kind of, this is awesome, let's get excited video, we're going to do a quick skirmish. I guess frontier sounds kinda nice. Our imp there in the front. Let us begin. So this game is truly diabolical. Here is my dungeon heart, the core of everything. If this is destroyed, I lose, and surrounding it is lovely, lovely treasure. And I begin with my little imps, who I can slap, just, you know, get to work. Okay, you see, oh, your mood is content? Oh, well, what's that? Are you still content, mister? No? Oh, you're still, you unhappy now? Yes, you are. I'm sorry, I instantly got distracted. It's very delicious, just... So, I'm going to ask them to mine away this in order to claim this gold shrine. Interesting, that is something new. We'll ask them to mine out the gold ore and the surrounding blocks, as well as a little room over here, and then we're going to ask them to claim this, which is going to be a pit from where we attract minions of darkness into our dungeon in order to serve us. Now I say minions of darkness, a few of them are going to be reasonably silly, as you'll see, but that makes them all the more charming. I seriously, while playing this game, get so many awesome Dungeon Keeper vibes, and I just love it so much. I really, really do. You can get so creative with everything, do so much, and it's fantastic. So we are going to claim this gateway to the underworld, which is wonderful, and you know, we're actually going to summon some... In fact, we don't have the mana to do it. That is a shame. So what we need to wait to happen is our workers need to claim the tiles as they are doing, and then I can use this in order to build buildings upon. So I'm going to turn this room into a vault, which is used to store money. There we go. It is looking pretty fancy. We'll extend it and mine that gold there, and then we're going to turn this into a lair. Lairs are where monsters that spew forth from our dungeon portal appear, and then they claim them as their home, and all is well. The slaughter pen is where they go to feed, because you've got to keep your minions of darkness happy with gambling and amusements and torture shows, you know, that kind of thing, and it really is good. So we got to find out where our opponent is, because we don't want to accidentally dig into his dungeon and start a fight before we are ready. Kind of maybe regretting slapping my imps, but, you know, it's slapping imps. Who doesn't like a good bit of imp slappage? So we're going to turn this into a slaughter pen, and once a room has a big enough tile space, it transforms into a better version of that room. Let's increase our treasury here as well, because we do have a lot of gold going on, and then we're also going to increase the size of this room and just really get all the resources in the surrounding area that we can before we properly start all over the place. So in terms of spells, we start with a few good ones. Possession is absolutely really lovely, because you can take first-person control of one of your creatures. So, for example, here we go. I am now an imp in my dungeon doing work, and so on. And the thing is, you can actually use your imps to do the things that they can do. You can work as them, you can mine things, and it lets you have a lot of lovely, tangible control. Honestly, it really does feel like being at home in terms of this game, because everything is working exactly how I was hoping it to, and compared to last time that I played the beta, everything is so much more polished and smoother, and it's flowing really, really nicely. So we've got a big enough slaughter pen now to actually generate the piglets in the middle. It used to be chickens in the old game, but I will forgive them for changing the animal. So for now, really, we're just kind of waiting for things to be attracted into our dungeon. We have the correct conditions for that to happen, so we just gotta chill and just make sure everything is okay. I could cast some lightning if I felt like it. Recall targets heal, obviously, you know, heals does what it says on the tin. So if I recall, here we have it. We're going to unlock the barracks. And you know what, we'll unlock the archive as well. So how this works is there is a talent sort of system that you earn points towards as you play through the game. We'll unlock the tavern as well, and then we gotta kind of unlock obey. You basically have to go down this, so I'm gonna go with the... I'm gonna go for the sanctuary to start with. So we've unlocked a load of new buildings. Down the right is various traps that can be made in your workshop, and down the left is various other rooms that are more suited towards, like, to be fair, actually, I don't... Oh, yes, it's the portal for the Beast Den, which is like a specific thing to do with the Beast and the Beast Tamers. This is a very much new thing for War of the Overworld, and I honestly don't have that much experience with it. So we do have our barracks now, which is wonderful. We are going to turn this into a barracks. Basically, every 3x3 square makes a cool thing happen. And then off the gold shrine, we're going to have the archive, I think. That makes sense. And then we're going to connect the slaughter pen and the barracks so that they can go and feed while they are mid-training. And then off the barracks over here, we are going to put the tavern in. So once they're finished training, they can go for a drink. You know, you got to be nice to your evil minions. It's wonderful. So we have a gnarling noun. I have picked him up and then... Whom! Dropped him back down. Now, annoyingly, they just teleport to the ground, whereas in Dungeon Keeper they used to fall flailing, and it was rather amusing, but I'm sure that will be updated for actual release of the game. But this is looking very promising. Everything feels very dungeon-like, and it is just delicious. It really, really is. So we're trying to extend everything as much as possible. We kind of do want more imps, so we are going to summon a couple. There we go. Lovely stuff, because the more imps you have, obviously the faster everything gets done. That makes sense. We've got enough gold to really go for a lot of things, so that is nice to see. Let's begin our tavern, and there we have a lovely vat for them all to use in the meantime, and then we'll extend the slaughter pen to there as well. And then finish off the tavern. Lovely stuff. And then finally the archive. They are currently converting it at the moment. The archive is good because it attracts magical... Yeah, see, there we go. We have now attracted a cultist who is going to do research for us and generally make our spells a lot better. So we'll extend that to a triple long archive, as well as giving our treasury a little bit of a boost, because we were starting to fill up. Now that we've got a kind of base going on, we've got an extra point, so we're going to unlock the Alchemy layer, which we kind of want to have... connected probably to the archive, actually. I wouldn't say I would need a bigger archive than this, so I'm gonna let this come down here. A 6x3 should do. And now I kind of need to go off and explore, so I'm just gonna ask my imps to dig a tunnel, and we'll see what we have found. And, well, do I want anything off my... gold reserves, because I don't want the enemy to dig into them too easily, because that would suck. We got 2 cultists and 2 gnarlings. Gnarlings are basic fodder. You don't need to care about them. They'll run into battle, do a little bit of damage, and honestly sacrifice themselves for the greater good. They work best in groups, they are more brave, and if it gets down to only a couple, then they're gonna start being a little bit unreliable. We'll summon some more imps as well. Early game, most of your stuff is gonna go into imps. That does make sense. The campaign is gonna be awesome, because there's actual story elements, voice acting things happening, and that's why I'm really looking forward to actually making a video on that. Let's create our alchemy lab, although we do need to extend it a little bit. So now we actually have potions. Ooh, that is a completely new thing to me. That is exciting. They've added potions to the game. That makes me very, very happy. So, ooh, that's kind of useful. That's not that great, though I imagine it is if you're desperate. We could unlock the foundry. But do I need traps right now? You know what, I really want to unlock the beast den, because I feel like the beast den is a really cool thing, and I want to properly give it a go. So I want a 5x5 beast den. I think that will work kind of nicely, and I am going to unlock the foundry as well, which is going to go on the other side, just because I really want to see as many buildings as possible. And you know, you've got to make your dungeon OCD worthy. It's got to be nicely laid out, it's got to be suave, it's got to be smooth, and it's got to look evilicious. It really, really does. Alright, we'll extend that to a triple. How are we doing? We have attracted a crackpot. Works in the alchemy. Avoid eye contact. Crazy eyes. I do like that a lot. So where are one of you? Let's put you in here and have a little look-see. Yeah, you really do look a little bit insane. So if you don't mind, I'm going to possess you, and we'll see what we got going on. Nice. So we are our alchemy friend, and we can attack with him. As we can see, we're throwing our magic spells out. We can swap what we're actually doing with him. Ah, so he throws various different potions at people. That's kind of nice. We'll leave his possession for now and return to our overview. We should now have the space for our beast den. That is cool. That looks fantastic.
A skarg has entered your dungeon.
Is that good or bad? I feel like it's dangerous now that a skarg has entered my dungeon. Oh my god, what the hell is a skarg? Clickering, clattering, and hungry. Oh, that thing is beastly. And what are you? Wow. Have you seen him? Because he's a giant eye. I know that was hilarious. Because again, it's an eye. Oh man, it is. Oh, yeah. It's, you know, it takes talent to be this hilarious. So yeah, everything's looking absolutely wonderful, and I really want to get stuck in. But honestly, this video, guys, is just a dungeon keeper in the form of Wolf. The Overworld is coming soon, and I'm going to do stuff on it. It's going to be great, and we're going to build a lair, and you guys are going to be involved, and it's just going to be awesome. And I just want to get the hype train going just a little bit. We are very low on gold here, which I should probably sort. Oh no, we have made contact with the enemy. Actually, this is the enemy dungeon, so this is a nice little cliffhanger. So what I like to do is just grab all of my guys. I can't grab them because they're currently busy, but I'm gonna drop them down here, and we should begin a little bit of battle against the enemy, though they seem to be absolutely annihilating me. Okay, maybe should have been a little bit more efficient with my army. Yep, those guys are running away, and my alchemist. That is not good. Let us get involved. I'm going to take over a level 1 skarg here and see if I can't manually go fight the enemy. So this is a real advantage of possession, because you can force them to do what you want. Oh god, we're being breathed in the face. He looks very ugly, doesn't he? Oh, my skarg is dead. My soldier's retreating, but we did manage to make them retreat as well. But we are very low on amounts now. So the Imps will fight back and forth, trying to take territory tiles from each other, and we basically need to fight our way to the enemy's dungeon core and destroy it for the victory. So there you have it. Look forward to this game, guys. It really is deliciously awesome. We'll do the campaign, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I love awesome evil base building, and the game just really tickles a fantastic itch. It really, really does. So yeah, any thoughts, guys, on the game? Any opinions for the series, that kind of stuff? I really want your full support behind it, because I do know it's going to be awesome. I really, really do. So remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I am so defeated. My word. Looks like I need to get the rust off a little bit. My name has been Rage. I'll see you all soon. Oh, goodbye.